Real Madrid was smart to cover the spaces and Manchester City couldn't break Real Madrid's defensive block. However, a poor pass from Camavinga helped them to score. When Ancelotti's players tried to play out from the back, Kroos attracted to Haaland and De Bruyne, while Carvajal and Camavinga tried to attract to Man City's wingers because they tried to create spaces in the central channels in order to connect with the midfielders and strikers, since Real Madrid had 5 players between Manchester City's defenders and midfielders. Also, in order to break Manchester City's pressure, Benzema dropped back behind Rodri and Gundogan to receive the ball. This attracted 3 players and freed the central channels for Kroos, while Carvajal moved inside to attract Grealish and create space for Rodrigo. The times Man City didn't press high, Kroos dropped back between the center backs. This attracted to Haaland and De Bruyne, therefore a space was created between them and the midfielders. Valverde had time to play with Carvajal. He attracted to Akanji and this created a space for Valverde's run. Real Madrid usually attacked through the left side with Vinicius thanks to his individual skills, but his goal started in a build-up from the back. Kroos attracted to Haaland and De Bruyne and this created a space on the left side for Alaba and Camavinga. Modric would drop back between Rodri and Bernardo Silva. Camavinga played with him and with a first touch he played back with Camavinga, who received with space because Rodri and Bernardo Silva were out of position. This created a 4 versus 3 in attack. Vinicius stopped his run to receive the ball, while Man City's defenders kept dropping back. This gave him a space to shoot and score. Many minutes in the second half, Real Madrid had the control of the game, while Man City dropped back with all their players near their box. Madrid tried to use the width of the field and also the midfielders that came from behind. This video is brought to you by Mètrica Sports, the fundamental tool for every coach and analyst. Create and manage all your video analysis in one platform. When Guardiola's Manchester City had the ball, sometimes Real Madrid pressed with 5 players. Kroos was close to De Bruyne while Modric tried to be close to Stones or Rodri. The times Benzema pressed to Ederson, he tried to connect with Haaland. However, Alaba and Rudiger were smart to control him. This was Man City's offensive structure. They had 3 at the back, while Stones, Rodri and Gundogan tried to play between Real Madrid's strikers and midfielders. Haaland attracted to the center backs, while Grealish and Silva tried to attract to the opponent's fullbacks. This created a space in the half space. De Bruyne tried to take advantage of this space on the right side. Real Madrid covered the central channels, but Man City's midfielders were smart to move outside and create a passing line. Nevertheless, Real Madrid's midfielders dropped back organized and covered the passing lines. When Stones and Rodri had the ball in front, Madrid's midfielders, De Bruyne moved close to Silva to create a 2 versus 1 against Camavinga. Nevertheless, Kroos was smart to read the game and cover De Bruyne. As Man City didn't have clear passes up front, they usually played backwards. Walker created surprise when he moved up front, because Silva moved inside and Rodri was close to him. They attracted to Modric and Kroos, therefore Silva took advantage of the half space. Also, Man City created chances when Real Madrid's midfielders dropped back disorganized. Rodri had a space to progress with the ball and no one jumped over him. Grealish was always open with a space. Real Madrid dropped back to their box with 7 players, but Rodri and De Bruyne had a space in the edge of the box. This time Courtois saved De Bruyne's shot. Besides, they created chances when De Bruyne received in front Real Madrid's midfielders. Gundogan ran to the space while Haaland attracted to the center backs. However, this time Alaba stopped him. Man City's goal started when De Bruyne played a poor pass, Modric intercepted it and played with Camavinga. However, he made a poor pass inside and Rodri intercepted the ball. Grealish had a space on the left side. He attracted to Carvajal and this created a space between him and Rudiger. Gundogan ran to this space. Rudiger moved close to him. However, De Bruyne came from behind with a space on the edge of the box and scored. Leave your thoughts about this game. Don't forget to subscribe and thanks for watching.